All right, and welcome. It's Jennifer Britton. We've got Michelle Bastock here. We've got a few more in the room. Deb Luxton is back as well. Hey, Michelle. How you keeping today? You doing well? Good to see you. Hey, Deb Luxton.
Hi.
Hi, welcome
I
for our
can't hear you for some reason.
Can't
Let me
hear me.
put my headphones in. I don't know what
Okay,
happened.
maybe Deb, can you hear me? Maybe it is my computer. Let me see. I'm gonna
I hear
just,
you.
I am good. Yeah, might be the
Me.
earphones. Try the ears. Deb, can you hear me okay?
Yes,
All
yes.
right. Welcome back, everyone. We've got Melissa coming into the room as well. Hopefully, I'm not going to have another call. Sadly, my dad was hospitalized last night, but he will be released at 4 o'clock. So I'm going to make today a bit snappy because I got to jump in the car and go pick him up. So with that, welcome. It is day 20 and we've got the whole gang. So I want to thank you. A reminder today is 3 o'clock. Tomorrow is our not our last hurrah, hopefully, but our last hurrah of this sprint for 3 o'clock, not 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock, I've got a quick exercise that I want to do with us tomorrow as a bit of a bonus add-on. I was going to do that today, but since I have to head on out, I will save that exercise for tomorrow. So I hope that you can be back. Any celebrations or things that you want to share as you get into today's sprint? Deb is literally
Well,
off video. Okay, so Deb, enjoy yourself. Marty, anything you want to share as we get going?
Yeah, sorry I missed yesterday. I just listened to the recording, so I caught up and have my plan of what the most important thing is to do.
Good. Well, it was interesting to read yesterday's comments, right? That can be a bit of a provocative. What is the most important? Again, it can be, as my day started this morning at 2:30 a.m., it can be an hour by hour importance. But that's life. You just got you just got to keep rolling some days. And I am in a phase of my life where I just got to keep rolling. So some stuff doesn't happen, but the important stuff does. And thank goodness I learned a long time ago that perfectionism is never going to be part of my world. I grace
So what
all.
happened, Jennifer? I'm sorry I missed it. I think I just caught the end of it.
Yeah, sadly, my dad was hospitalized in the middle of the night. Yeah, so it's a bit
Oh,
of my old UN habits went back in. As soon as that phone rings in my home in the middle of the night, it's like this whole, I put on
oh,
this whole other thing. So it's been a bit of a long day, but I'm going to go pick him up for 4 o'clock. He is being discharged because there's an outbreak at the hospital. So it's just like, you guys can look after him at your house. So
Yeah.
it's all good. It's all COVID life. And with that, we're going to start our sprint, but I want to give you our day 20 theme. And again, not to minimize anything that is truly important, but we got to roll with it. And part of it is too, like leveraging what we have. So just a reminder, if you've been with me or if you've been with us on any of the stand out virtually, there are some things that we can do to make calls roll a little easier and not rest on our shoulders. And that boils down to what I like to call the perfect call formula, which you might remember as PERC, P-E-R-C. So if you have today's day 20 booster pack worksheet, you'll see P stands for process, E stands for engagement. And remember, there are 5 engagement levers that we have in virtual calls, from breakouts to chat. Also, we can do annotation. And what else do I have under the engagement banner? Whiteboards. Are you using whiteboards? And are you using polling? Those are the 5 engagement levers for virtual. So breakout, chat, polls, etc. So really think about how you can use more of those engagement tools in your work. We also, and for those that are just dialing in, we're going into the PERC, P-E-R-C, of the perfect call formula. P for process, E for engagement, R for results. And does anyone remember what C was for? Connection. And just like we've done, connection makes, I think, the biggest difference in a great virtual call. So once again, I want to thank all of you for coming, whether you've been here almost every day or like 3 out of 20 days, or even just listening in. You are almost at the end of this sprint. And be here or be square tomorrow, really at 3 p.m. we'll do a slightly longer call. For those that are in either the Coaching Biz Growth Lab or Learning Lab and Design Studio, just a reminder, tomorrow afternoon is our next Get It Done afternoon from 1 until 5. So if you're in the lab, you're going to hopefully come here from 3 to 4, and we'll do sort of like a 45-minute call. At least that's what my plan is right now, unless life intervenes as always. But we're just going to keep on rolling. So with that, perfect call formula. I'd love to hear from you in chat before we sprint. Which of the areas do you want to focus on for the remainder of the week? So you've got Thursday and Friday. My guess is you have at least one, if not more, virtual call that you will be facilitating. Do you want to focus on process, engagement, results, or connection? Put it in chat for us. Let's see what we have. So again, the PERC, P-E-R-C, the perfect call formula, process, engagement, results, or connection. And notice across the board, connection, 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 and some celebrations as well. So I'm not surprised to see the connection coming up. Couple results as well. And yeah, you need a connection group. So Deb, it's interesting you say that. Some of you know that, you know, as my work in speaking continues to evolve, I've been speaking a lot in the last couple of months about around what I call the 6 layers of connection. And so I'll probably bring that in next month. You might have heard or not. I am going to do a February sprint. And every month, if you participate, you're going to get a fun little digital badge. I think I'm most excited about these badges that I'm getting made up, because every month is going to be a different badge. We will not have as extensive as new worksheets as we did this month, but I am committed to doing some new worksheets if you would like to join us for the February sprints that will start appropriately February 1st. So there will be always a week of the month where there will be no sprints, but then you can come back and join us if you would like. So Melissa's asked a good question. Is connection a result of process, engagement, and results going well? I think it can be. I think it could be a standalone, but it also can be also part of that, like almost like the crescendo in a virtual call, right? Like I like to think virtual calls have their own rhythm, and they have like a bit of a crescendo when people get into feeling connected. And sometimes that connection is verbal. Sometimes it is like, you know, more chat function. Sometimes it's just the shared experience like we've been going through, right? There have been moments where we've been able to do some group dialogue, but a lot of it is an individual process. So in fact, the 7 or the 6 layers of connection, I'll just quickly run through them. It's connection to you as the host, connection to the others in the room. It's also about connecting into your content, connecting into your context. So what's outside the screen, connecting into the platform you're using. And the last one, I, of course, am not remembering at this time of day, but there is a 6th layer. I will come back with it at the end of our call. So stay tuned with that. But that is our PERC, process, engagement, results, and connection. So with that, I think we are going to dive right in to the sprint for the day. 21 minutes. And just a reminder, standing in line with yesterday's appropriateness of having, and I'm going to, oops, I stopped my share because I'm trying to admit people. Here, the Yan is in. Glad to see you, Yan. And we've got Jocelyn too. Jocelyn, you're just in time for the process. And I'm going to just move into our sprint. 21 minutes. Yesterday's theme was think about what's most important. You've got 21 minutes today and 21 minutes tomorrow if you're here with us at 3 o'clock. What is that? I want to say almost like, what's the big bad task that you really want to complete today? What is that one thing you really want to get off your desk or your mind so that you can kick back, as we would say in the Caribbean? We like to say in my household, which is Canadian Caribbean or Caribbean, to just like kick back and not worry about it. So 21 minutes, tackle that one thing that's most important, or we'll give you perhaps a sigh of relief. And I'm just going to go to our thing. So Deb is going to do the newsletter. All right, Deb, you're inspiring me. I'll go see what I tackle, but there's lots of important things on the desk right now. So 21 minutes. Enjoy Instagram, newsletters, etc. Please mute yourself, take yourself off video, and I'll see you just before 3:30. Enjoy. That is just about 21 minutes. Welcome back. So, what was that like to go through today's sprint? Who was able to drop deeply into their rhythm, their sprint rhythm? Anyone? As soon as I grabbed my pen and I actually did another pass on this manuscript that is taking longer, I think, to put into the computer than to read through. But I've got an additional pad of paper that I am making little notes on. These are the illustrations I need and the templates. So I feel like it's come together. I'm glad I didn't try to do my second manuscript, which will be February's project, I've decided. So what were others working on? Yan, what I saw your comment yesterday about the important. What were you focusing
Well, today
on?
you asked, what's the thing that you really want to get out of your to-do list. And so I've been working on a pitch to an online publication.
Ooh.
And so, yeah, I got it drafted. All I needed to get her email and read one more time. So I just got that sent. I was nervous to send it, but I sent it. So that feels good.
Done, and it's within a boundary. And I think you were talking about this on the weekend, weren't you? Were you saying something on the weekend like you were starting to develop the pitch? Isn't that nice when you can hit send? So a few days and it's sent. Anyone else want to celebrate what they got out the door or off their desk?
Yeah. Can you hear me? I'm unmuted. Yeah.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
I got this the contract for my clients. I got back from the lawyer and I went over it and it's pretty well finished.
Yay. So
Yay.
clients, yeah. Now like bust open the doors.
That's right.
One more. Is there one more celebration anyone wants to share with what you got done? EPEC?
Yes, I'm launching the group coaching program first session this evening at 6:30 p.m.
Woohoo.
And this Saturday, I'm traveling to Japan to stay there for a couple of months. That's where I will be working yes, for the next few months.
Wow.
So I'm working around all those priorities, competing priorities, but I'm celebrating that I have come to this point of launching the program tonight. So
yay, congratulations. And when do you leave for Japan? I missed that. When are you leaving?
Saturday.
So
23rd.
will you be able to fit us in tomorrow? Will you be with
Yes,
us for our fun?
absolutely.
Ooh, ooh. All
And this
right, so
tremendously
exciting.
helped me. Yeah, this series tremendously helped me. Thank you.
I'm glad. I'm sure with something like that, it helped you put like buffers on it, right? It's just like, gotta get it done, gotta get it done, gotta get it done. So I gotta go do family stuff right now. I want to thank you. I'm going to focus on what's important, and I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Enjoy. Have a great week, everyone. A great week. Have a great night, everyone.
Have a great night.
See you tomorrow.
You too.
Take care. Bye-bye.